Hey everybody that's tuning on by. Light Brawler here once more, and we're back at it again with more Pokemon Violet. Last time we managed to actually conclude all three paths of the Gym Challenge, the Team Star Challenge, and also... Jeez, I'm running on word problems right now, and we beat Arvin, we beat Penny, and we beat the Pokemon League. That was the main quest. We pretty much wrapped up all the different paths. So now we're having to actually go deeper into Area Zero to investigate what's happening there. And also, apparently, there's a Zora outbreak over here. Oh, you're not it. It might be up here, or it might be over here. Ah, pick up. Okay, Eerie Impulse. Now we're starting to hit the big boy raids. But the important thing right now is that we're headed over to Area Zero to pretty much meet up with Arvin and everyone else. So the closest place that we can be is here in Medalla. So let's get on. We can now pretty much actually go up. Oh, there's a Master Buff over there as well. Excuse me. Well, that was easy considering that we now have the power to climb walls. Hey! Over here! This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything, baka. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. The way home. Sorry just for the coughing, because I'm trying to clear my throat a little bit too. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Hola, Luz. Arden said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Of course you'd be here. Why wouldn't you be here? Because you're also a strong trainer. Once she had heard she'd get to be out of awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running. But now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. And now Penny's here too. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overwrote the settings. Oh, it's you! The kid with the fluffy Eevee bag! I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey! We never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk, like, way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with touch, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Luz. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Luz, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mavostive and cooking and biometrics identification in progress. Hello, Luz. I have been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad. Probably. What? That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number 805C001. And Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor! Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person! I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. Ouch. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Well, we have to keep going with this one. I wonder if the professor's any good at Pokemon battling. Guess we better proceed below as requested. Turo used to be really famous. Everyone knew who he was. But he hasn't been in the media in, like, ages. I mean, that's kind of strange. Anyways, we have to go to the elevator. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened for us automatically! Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Luz, you have brought your item with you? I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend to the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear or what? I guess we better go too. Luz, ready for the worst? Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. What's the matter with it? Scared of heights. That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How's that logic work? Get on! Yeah! And now I'm back here again. I think I may have died once or twice, but not once or twice there. Oh no, Mariah's like not looking so hot. It's okay, bud. It chose to go back in its Pokeball? It's probably just hungry or something. Also, hey, Sol, welcome aboard. Yeah, we just took care of that bot really quick. Wait a sec! Where's the student council girl? What? She's gone! You don't think she... Everyone, you to see this! Area Zero is amazing! Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Ha! Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could have possibly complained about landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Aw, you were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to meet me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay, so they're bases like that. Got it. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gaming when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. Oh, goodness, Carbonite. You can't ride Mariah on here. Oh, no. We gotta walk? We gotta take the slow route and walk? Come on. Not cool. A lot of things here. Jump bluff, giraffe rig. Let's, I guess we have no choice but to keep walking. Weird crystal on the tree. So this is inside the Great Crater of Paldea. Ares feels different from seeing in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves. Huh? Wait, where'd Miraidon go? It seems like we got spooked or something. It's hiding its ball. And Stadio? That's not good. Can we even get back to the surface without it? Should be alright. The last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a real sob story. Why didn't you just call the professor if he's down here? Don't get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all hoppy for anyway? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. A very fast plot-moving device. Well, there's the next area that we need to go to. Water. Ooh, lychee berry. You get the good berries. Now at least we don't need to take a shower going down that waterfall. You know, we might as well get some things here. Frosmoth. Wide guard. If it had a teammate and I was using a move that hit both targets, that would be a little bit more complicated. Nope. Unfortunately, that was enough to take out this Frosmoth. There's Raichu here as well. This place is just kind of creepy. With blinding ass light. Hey, look! Come back! Nope. Free experience. We love fighting Chansey. Ooh. Quackaball wants to learn Wave Crash. That's too much recoil damage for my liking. So Penny, how'd you have fun with Luz anyway? Oh, well, I guess she really came through when I need her. Everything was going off the rails, school was a mess, and my friendships were a ditto. Luz was a big help in getting all that sorted out. Wow, so she helped you too. That's awesome. What about you then, Ramona? Luz and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, she's England champion. She did. So now I got a champion. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendship origin stories with Luz? They're nothing compared to me and my friends. Our friendship's on another level. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. I guess we're all in the Buzz with Luz club. That's not the fun part of trying to, like, well, it looks like the first, lab's right there. Guess we're going down the steep hill. We could go down the... Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for! That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what are they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Ah, what the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Luz, let's take it on together. Alright, we're facing a Glamora. Go, Quackaball! But the drill run is gonna take it out. Are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, do you think? You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head into the research station. Ooh, papaya berry. Okay, citrus berry. Alright, let's head on in. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we could use this place to rest up if we need to. Luz, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks at the Zero Lab? You heard the professor, better press it. Lock disabled. 3 to 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. There's also some books here. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call blank. The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise Blank's shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I've secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. Well, we can use the bed. Also, there's plot in these books. Alright, looks like you can get a decent rest on the bed here if you and your team get tired. Although, it looks kinda mildewy. I wanted to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted. So yeah, this is going great. I wonder if my dad ever worked here. Well, there's also a teleporter that we could go back to, like, the starting area. If we wanted to. Okay, off we go. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh! He was always busy with work, hardly ever coming home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, and Bossy was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not to think too much about it, I tried to just be proud he was this famous genius. But the truth is I would have rather Dad was there, even if he was that great. I haven't seen him for ages now, unless you count seeing the news or whatever. Used to get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple of years ago. And then there he appears out of the blue and tells me we have to come to Area Zero. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier, I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you actually look pretty nice for little Pipsqueak. Don't call me Pipsqueak, you big lung. That's the spirit, you two. Friendship! The power of friendship when going to die by the wrath of God in this crater. It's too bad that we still can't, like, go have Marion carry us down, because that would just be way too easy then. Alright, a max ether. We could always use that to restore our power points. Rainbow! Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. I got about this far, then I got attacked by some creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, roboty than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It's like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss if you're dead, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You really get tactless sometimes, Momono, you know that? Her battle obsession just gets to the point where it just, goes out of control. Oops. Did not mean to hit that, but... let's, do this. Whoa, fast. Ah, we got burned. Sadness. Let's see if we can catch it. Nope. That didn't work. There we go. Talonflame was caught. Talonflame, the Scorching Pokemon, a fire and flying type. When it gets excited, it vents sparks from the gaps between its feathers. These unburnable feathers are used as a fireproof material. Flame retardant. How very protective. Okay, we need a floral store. I was like, oops, well, our ball dropped. We dropped the ball. We might as well catch some Pokemon that are down here at the very least, because that'll help. Nope. Well, you decided to bounce away, and now you're back down, so nope. Alright, down again. It's not good for my shoes. We're gonna have to get new ones at this rate. I know that the research station is down that way, I just want to look a little bit. What? I was like nowhere near the vicinity of you. I hate hitboxes in this game. Like sometimes the hitboxes are, the hit detection is weird. And of course, they still didn't fix the issue of Pokemon being stuck in, like, walls. Like, this is just so depressing. that's a good amount of damage. Stop using Whirlwind. You can't use that. Ah. Either we're gonna get it or it's gonna kill us. As expected. Braviary, the valiant Pokemon. For the sake of its friends, this brave warrior of the sky will not stop battling, even if injured. That would be someone to be friends with. Okay. Get healed up. Might as well, go to the lab. Also, hey Danny Lockhart, welcome on in. Glad to have you around. I hope that your, stuff in Pokemon Moon's going great. At this point, we're just, in Area 0, about to die to the Wrath of God, like any other normal RPG. The second research station. About time, too. Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Whew, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look! A Delibird! It's nice to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. That doesn't look like a Delibird. Really? Oh my gosh, so cute! What the? Ah! Lose! It's battle time! Yep, Iron Bundle. Sadly, for this one, we can't actually battle it. Or can't catch it. Oh no, it's using Whirlpool on Umbreon. That's what you get for trying to hurt Penny. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kinda mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Also, yeah, by the end of the month, you have to get all your 3DS stuff, so, because March 27th, I believe, is when the 3DS store is shutting down, so get all the stuff. Also, you clip through the... Wow, you're already inside, Penny. Jeez. You clip through. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to get glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wonder if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Monsters of Area Zero. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet the differences such as texture and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its shreds of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Luz? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in the Pokedex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. Cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Why'd you call us down here to Area Zero? Armin. If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Luz, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Welp, we heard the professor. Better, press the button. Lock disabled. 2 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Luz. You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. You obtained the Violet Book. A record of the expedition of the author Heath went on with the great period of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Luz? At last, I can resume work on the Terra Project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness its energy, it will open up research possibilities we've only ever dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. Paradise? What kind of messed up paradise is this? I don't want that crap. Alright. It can't be. It just can't. But then who? Seriously? A time machine? Feels like we just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. I can't believe I get to battle Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible! I'm so glad I came here with you. Well, we still got 2 more locks to unlock, so... Also, hey Whiteblade, welcome on in. We are in Area Zero, and we're about to actually feel the wrath of God, because that's what it is. What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I look into him for my own reasons, too. So Momona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? No way. That's so not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you can say mother and father were, like, hands up, but in a good way. My big sister would probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some little princess stuff right there. Can I tell you, what's your family super normal? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clean, makes up weird nicknames for me, like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Man, that's a real downer for your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side! Luz, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of the amazing sandwich she made too. Really? I wish I could have seen that bit. I bet it tasted great. Yeah, you'd have to talk to Miraidon about that. Once, it's not, like, locked up in the ball. Also, I've been doing good, White Blade. I hope that you've been doing, well. I just came back from, like, a 2-month-long hiatus. And now we're just getting back at it, but after I finish Pokemon Violet, I'm gonna take another break trying to get some things situated with stream, so there might be some improvements in the future, but like I said, that's stuff that takes time. Don't tell me to go back up. We didn't fall from anything. Okay, we got Aerial Ace. I don't feel like getting Masquerain. Ooh, Mild Mint. Another Braviary. There's a lot of Draprid. Well, we are actually hitting the correct areas for, let's hit it. Oh yeah, I've heard some things about that, and I heard that there was, a certain NPC in that game which I believe you should totally avoid. Because it reveals your some personal information, so, it's just something that I saw, so I don't know, so I can't really confirm or deny if it's true, so you'll just have to look up Pokemon Fusion, NPC. It's just something I saw in passing, so... Oh, that was easy. We got Corviknight. Corviknight, the Raven Pokemon. Although its wings have partly turned to steel and become heavy as a result, this Pokemon flies through the skies with ease. Oh hey, another egg, another thing to like either try to catch or to get experience. We could probably try to use a quick ball. Ooh, got it. Alright, Chansey, the egg Pokemon. It walks carefully to prevent its egg from breaking. However, it is extremely fast at running away. Like, from what I saw, there's an NPC in Pokemon Fusion that's in the Celadon, like, apartments that technically reveals, like, your file path. Like, it's weird. I just don't remember exactly what it was, or it's like, words. Giraffe. But yeah, I would just be erring on caution with that if you go there. I might have to link it at some point. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? See? See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along. Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Luzonites are pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. It's a tiny... Oh, come on. The boss missed the attack. Ooh, Ironhead. Ugh, we flinched. Yeah, it is weird to know how some of these the Titan Iron Treads got out. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw but they were searching out for the Urban Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our crater gets together? Jealous! If we got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Churro doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Churro ever messes up. Come on, Liz, let's get into that research station. But before we check around, let's go to the sites and see if there's any items that might be able to, like... Because it looks like we're going into there next. So... But there's another cave over here, which could be the right path, but... I say going down there is more likely. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? You might be onto something. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes. Its name even sounds futury. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Miraidon's ball and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder why you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Luz, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we get back the family to get back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Luz, please disable the next lock using the central panel there. But let's explore. Our time machine researchers have yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. I've successfully brought more and more future Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Oh boy, more to the paradise stuff. This is more like Paradise Lost. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Do I have any, like, candies or stuff like that? No, I do not. These plot twists are really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have to beat them in no time so we can march on. If that other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right? Well, it doesn't make sense if Miraidon's in its ball. So Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No one has seen it before. Luz, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first time I heard it coming from the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon Dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my dad and Miraidon again after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I feel like I lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling what I knew sooner, Luz. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever. You didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all that relevant. Dang, you guys, harsh. I just want to, like, look around a little bit before we go into the final research station. Ooh, normal Terra Shards. Cave of Wonder. More. Ooh! First off, we're beating you. We do not care about you, Chansey, but we care about your experience. It looks like a dragon, but it's not. Iron Jubilus. It is tiny. It is tiny. Yeah, you know, I don't know. They just trashed on Arvin like hard. Yeah, he had pretty much bad memories because of that whole incident with Miraidon going berserk. Anyways, Iron Jugulus is caught. Okay, well, Dracula, we haven't really been using you. Iron Jugulus, the Paradox Pokemon. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, might actually be this Pokemon. We got our first Paradox Pokemon. Oh! But Dracloak is evolving! Congratulations! Dracloak evolved into Dragapult! The Stealth Pokemon. The fastest Dragapult of the group is always surrounded by Dreepy that want to fly at sonic speed. Yeah, pretty much with that as well. Sweet! And now we're learning Dragon Darts. Let's get ready to take down. Hey, more Chansey. You just ran into me like that. Alright, Hephaestus wants to learn Slack Off, which will be very helpful. Let's get rid of... What do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of Dig. Yawn's a little bit useful for, certain things. And also, yeah, Chansey is great for getting EXP because that's all it's good for. Unless you want to get, Blissey. It's kind of depressing that Blissey kind of just, like, had this, like, big downfall because there's too many physical attackers in the current metagame. So, Blissey and Chansey are just, like, potato. They just can't do anything aside for being, like, special walls. So, they can't live to anything, physical like this close combat. I want to get some... You know what, we'll just PP up close combat because we kind of need some of that. And we'll use an ether to restore close combat. Alright, our team's starting to get a lot more experience being down here, so... Oh hey, we're just like finding Chansey like there's no tomorrow. You know, I'm not complaining, this helps my team out a lot. Hi. I don't want to battle you. Well, it looks like we're getting deeper and deeper. Let's go into this ominously large cave. There's a couple of Pokemon that, Rock Slide? That's not very effective because we're a fighting type. Yeah, put more Toxic Spikes up. I'm not, like, switching out. And if I do want to switch out, I would just automatically go to Gravii. Alright, we got ourselves Glimora. Alright, Glimora, the Ore Pokemon, a rock and poison type. Glimora's petals are made of crystallized poison energy. It has recently become evident that these petals resemble Terrajewels. Weird. Can you, like, not... Everyone just wants to be on top of me. Like, please, no. Anyway, we're picking you, because you're right here. Uh-oh, freeze drive. Yikes, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, we're backing out. Flip turn. Well, you have nowhere to, flip turn back to. Okay. Maybe Netball will do, since it is a water type. Alright, Iron Bundle was caught. Okay, Iron Bundle, the Paradox Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. And it looks like Delibird, but it just wants you to hydrate. Okay, we're getting held Pokeball and Dash Button and continue our merry way towards the crater. We will continue to face the Wrath of God and other fun stuff. Oh my gosh! Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals! They go all the way to the bottom! One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call! Watch your step! So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We gotta go all the way down. Well, down is the only way to go. More Dreepy and Drag Club. But we already have Dragapult on our team, so... I mean, there's Garganical, the salty, monolith. Ah! Nope. More Glimora. Glimora's children, Limit. Some round came to our age through the time machine. Then it lived here for a while with the professor along with one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or at least second home. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great. It seems someone went bask in the familiarity. That doesn't seem to jive with how it's been acting all spooked since it got here. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really, I thought it was scared because we were so high up. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Morano was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Oh, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero just like Mbostif? We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But that's so sad! We gotta do something to make it feel better! And no, I'm not just saying that because I super want to battle Miranda myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable in mostly good way. That is the case. Why do you do that? You're just like sticking to walls. Well, there's the, oh my god, you are, like, about to fall. You are, like... Oh my god, it actually fell off the cliff! I didn't do it. No one pushed it. Nope. I just saw that thing fall. I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare fall off the cliff. Because you know what? If you break, that's not my fault. I'm not liable for any damages that you cause yourself. Well, a TM for Terra Blast. Lots and lots of weird stuff. Anyways, we need to head back to the right path. All the way down. Sadly, there's no Chansey in these caves, so... Sleepy. Oh, we woke it up. Ah, Gibble. Long boy. A Dunsparce. Whatever. Alright, we got Dunsparce. Okay, the Lane Snake Pokemon, and it's its two-segment form. It drives enemies out of its nest by sucking in enough air to fill its long, narrow lungs, then releasing the air in an intense blast. Okay, let's heal up. Oh hey, another Iron Jugulus. Tiny. Whoops, this must be the final research station. Oh god, this one's even worse. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Ah, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? Sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out! Hello, child. Children. Initiating restart. That's totally not suspicious. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. I need more people. More time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but can they be trusted? And how long would it take for them to understand? If only there were two of me. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought a second random on the machine, though this one's proven aggressive. Uh-oh. All locks disabled. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. That was almost like... No. Can't be. Oh, goodness. There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair for us to get all jazzed up and more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big-time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind. It's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting you to see this through, Luz. That's what we're here for. Alright. Might as well keep collecting whatever things are here. There's some sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol. Ah. Ooh, a Steel Terra Shard. And a Dark Terra Shard. Great for changing up your Terra types. We're getting really close to the bottom of this. Massive crystals too. This is just like crazy. I'm almost to the bottom. I don't like where this is going. It feels very ominous. Oops. Did not mean to send Quackaball out like that. Anyway. Ooh, we got TM for Shadow Ball. Well, that looks like where we need to be. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of the treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So, this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terror Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gates to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You got me and Lucy here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Well, that puts all my worries to rest. Alright. But before we do that, I see a treasure. We'll pick that up and then we will get ready for battle. Oh, Ghost Terror Shard. Open the gate to the Zero Lab? Let's do it. You decide to press the button and open. Hold it! Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into that lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how it saw in the Inlet Grotto, that would be a huge help. I want to see a battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe you'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Luz. Let Miraidon out. Well, we got no choice. Alright, come on, Luz. Now that we got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. The family reunion! It's happening! Whoa, no way. Uh-oh. No, something's not right. Some family reunion. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? I don't think that's it. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. Sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say that the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from the inside the gate we just... Here they come! What the? We're surrounded! And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me, they're all future Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Luz, let's do this together. Spin! Wow, they're strong! Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Ugh, why are they coming at me? Luz, help me up here. Iron Hands. We're gonna swap out. Wild Charge. It just does not want to, like, deal with anything with Umbreon. I could have earthquaked. Because I know this thing is fighting electric, so... And now it's time for its nap. Sorry, Sylveon. Oh, let's get into the blast. Okay. Ugh, the future must be terrifying. Oh no, they're running away! Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait! Hold on, Nimona. And why do I have to feel like you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out for now. Guess it's up to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong-looking one first. Alright, guess we're dealing with the Iron Juniors. Knockoff? No, you knocked off my Mystic Water. Actually, you did knock off my Mystic Water. My boss tip is missing every move it has. That's depressing. Ow. Ice Spinner. Alright. See? The power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You're worried you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take some of the burden. The stragglers should have nothing. Me and my boss can handle them. So Luz, you take your partner there and go to take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you have some faith in us at least. My boss can't wait to battle either. Miraidon! You really ruined my whole childhood, you know? But it's not like seeing you coward and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got some amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Okay, we got everything healed, so now we're heading into the deepest part of this Area Zero, the Zero Lab. Whoa! A microscope and various samples have been left here. Oh, we can't even, like, look at that. Confusing equations and phrases are scribbled all over this whiteboard. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Uh-oh. That... Hello, Luz. Thank you for coming. No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Taro. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. Oh, great. So the AI is going to actually destroy us all. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. The incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Marion to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of Marion in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put into contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Lose. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Jeez. This is getting a little bit real fast. Hang on, there's something written here. In order to better defend the Zero Lab, I have developed what I call the Pokeball Lock System. Once it has identified IDs associated with specific Pokeballs, it can... The rest is too vague to make out. Various research documents are scattered on the desk. Booster energy. You can see some strange rock-like clump of something inside this machine. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Oh boy. Lose. It is a great relief that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI, really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this may be difficult for his son Arvid to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. What is the time machine? The time machine is a device the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Churro had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? What is it that you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved to be too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. Their original professor would say that destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, The rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea would be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet, I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Lose. You've become a formidable trainer. Now, use the strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. We're inside some kind of weird disco ball. It's very like creepy. We might as well save real quick. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will be no more than a battle machine bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon all analysis of all the bells carried among the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Oh dear. We gotta get ready. Will you place the Violet Book on the pedestal? ID confirmed. Press Futuro. Initiate emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Luz. Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Iron Monk. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Up discard. Ooh. Do you imagine you can beat the world stage with your human disposal with your human brain? This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Now, this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Okay, we are switching out. We already know that Iron Bundle is ice and water, so we're picking the typing that actually can work with it. Snowscape. Okay. Ooh, that practically... the snow protected it. It tried to use it again. Well, we're taking out a wild shot. Though we lost the stab since double shot removes our electric type bag. So now we're just a pure fighting type. Okay, we will switch out and go into Dragapult. I don't know if we're faster than Iron G-List. Okay, we are. But we are, like, not the greatest defense. Uh-oh, flash cannon. Dang! That was a crit too. Ow. Just miscalculated. A critical hit to your Pokemon. It's time to use it. You gave up, child. Not cool. I'm gonna have to Max Potion. I might have to sacrifice just so that way we can get okay, no. Oh, we're faster at least. Nice job, Grafire. You managed to take a Dark Pulse and get a good shot with Gun Shot. Iron Thorns. Since I've played through and seen their types in Scarlet, that means I know what's gonna come next at least. So I'm a little bit better prepared. Alright, Iron Thorns. It's like Tyranitar! Oh, it's deciding to go for Earthquake as well, but my Earthquake's better. Yep, Mechagodzilla. I'm gonna send in Palma just so that way we have, I don't know. I probably should have just stuck in with, I need to revive things. Yeah, it's electric and just I'm trying to like get everything together. Okay. The only problem is that I don't know how fast if I would be faster than Iron Hands since God, I'm actually not doing well with words today. Like, since the Palin's generally slow, so yeah, we're gonna switch back in. I just need to like get everyone, like, healed up. The only other problem is that Iron Hands is a very physical attacker, so... Well, if it was a steel type, I would have... If it was steel electric, it would be, like, you know, a little bit more tolerable. Because then Hippolyta would easily, like, one-shot this thing. And I have, like, a bunch of Pokemon that at least have fighting techniques. I have 2 that know close combat. But I'm not, like, really excited about the last thing that's gonna pop up. Iron Valiant. That's obviously going to be... I could use Dash Bomb, but I could also have, Grafai. Everything is proceeding with Niax. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Uh-oh, the booster energy activated its Cork Drive. Oh goodness, where's the X defense when you need it? Okay. At least this thing does not have a covering move, so... Ooh! Hippowdon actually coming in clutch with being tanky enough. I remember when I was playing through Scarlet, I was like, was I supposed to lose on purpose? And I was like, oh, I'm not. Yeah, keep lowering our special attack, because that's not what we're doing. Like, can you spam pick another move? Alright, that's it for Iron Valiant. You defeated AI Turo. Impossible. What? No money? Wow, cheap. The AI is cheap. Uh-oh. Lose! What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you? Really? Thank you for everything. That time machine has finally... He has finally been stopped. You are really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, Sorry you were alone so long. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to removing the offending obstacle. What? Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terraform. Sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Oh boy, here we go again. There is one Pokemon left. You are not getting in my way. You were challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol? Oh no. Miraidon. What? Oh no, our Pokeball's been locked out. Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. You can't battle with the Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Well, we do have Miraidon. We can swap it in since it's registered to Turo's ID, so let's do it. Alright, Miraidon's restored to its battle form. The opposing Miraidon turned the ground to electric terrain, and it's now getting powered up. So, Miraidon's moveset right now is Power Gem, Endure, Electro Drift, Endure, and Terra Blast. On? Okay. It changed into a battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. You will fall here within this garden and achieve nothing in the end. Now it's using Power Gem. Let's use the signature move, Electro Drift. Well, not very effective, but it looks cool. You will not be allowed to destroy my obstacles to my goals and be eliminated. Uh-oh. This looks like it'd be bad. Hang in there, lose. The data says I'm superior, fall, and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. We'll use a X special defense. Uh-oh, Hyper Beam! You took the hit like a champ! You can do this, I know you can! Mirion's special attack rose sharply. We're gonna take this opportunity to heal. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Luz! Your Terror Orb's glowing! Luz, Mirion, Terraslize, and finish this off! And now it's actually getting all its stats risen up. Well, Terra Dragon. And we're at +3 special attack, so hopefully this can do some serious damage. Nice! It's super effective. The opposing Mirion fainted. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even from an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Luz. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. No. When I was watching you all in your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Don't forget about me! Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies of those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out what I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So, I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I've dreamed of. What? You can't just leave right now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I am also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now! No. I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Miraidon, Luz. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. How could you just go? Dad. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form! How cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge me for a belly rub when it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey, now let's skip over the big win here. Luz and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Luz. Yeah, that's my bud Luz for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Luz? Let's head on out. You said it! Come on, everybody, let's get out of here and make our way home. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great if we could load up on some snacks first. I'm in. Hey, Luz, not you too. Come on. Oh, right, fine. I guess we're doing this. And we're having to, mute this part because it's the credits, because, it's Celestial, and I don't want to get, any copyright problems, so we are muting the stream stuff for now, but aside from a microphone, so... We did it! We actually beat the main story, and now everything's been taken care of, and Deciduous coming to the next raid event? Is it the, normal, or is it the Hisuian form? Because I think it may be the normal one. But it would be pretty cool to have it. I might just check that real quick. Let us see. Oh, it's the normal one, alright. Flying Terror type, Mighty Smirk. But it doesn't say when, so it'll probably just be after the, once the event for, Walking Lake and Iron Leaves ends, it'll probably be after that, so... Yeah, I do apologize that the music's been muted because obviously I don't want to get a copyright strike for playing Celestial because you know what? I don't want to get Ed Sheeran to sue my ass, so yep. Yeah, but if it's flying, remember, well, then again, the fighting type will just be like half, so normal. But yeah, whatever. I actually do have a shiny Decidueye in both its forms, so there's that. But we finally beat the main story, and now after the credits roll, there's just gonna be a couple things that we do. But the next couple of streams will be refacing the gym leaders. We'll probably also face the Team Star leaders as well, and then we're gonna actually wrap up until the DLC comes out. When the DLC comes, we're gonna actually be focusing in Scarlet because I wanted to actually shift gears to things that, you know, hey, I already beat the game, but now we're playing with a different character, so it'd be like, ah, there's that. Plus, I'm a little bit more built up with my team in Scarlet anyway, so this will probably this and the next two streams will be the conclusion for Pokemon Violet. So and yeah, this is all the people that literally put time and effort into the game, including some of the many glitches that came out in version 1.0. Yeah, I kind of wish that they did not make Ed Sheeran do the closing song. So I'm like, I have to like do this to just avoid copyright problems. Okay, now it's over. So now we're free from Ed Sheeran land, and now we can actually just have the music which just plays through the rest of the stuff. Which just cycles through some music from in-game. So that's fine. But yes. We managed to beat the main story, and then coming soon, in a matter of months, the DLC for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. So I'm excited for that, and hopefully that, because I've seen some of the things that may have actually be coming back, and I'm like, I'm excited because Joltik might be coming back. But, I hope it's the first DLC, not the second, because if it's the second, I'm just like, well, fuck me, I guess. I have to wait until the winter, because I don't like that. Oh, the credits are done, so... Thank you, treasured friends, for playing this game. We'll take a snapshot for the end. Oh, we're back in our room. Calling students to the director's office. Miss Luz, Miss Namoda, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Oh no, we're getting detention because we went to Area Zero. Oh god. How to change Miraidon's form. If you select Miraidon when the menu's open, you can have it change between its battle form and its ride form. Sweet. But we actually now have Dex data for Miraidon as well, since we used it. Miraidon, the Paradox Pokemon, Ultimate Mode, and Electric and Dragon type. This seems to be the Iron Serpent mentioned in an old book. The Iron Serpent is said to have turned the land to ash with its lightning. Scary. Where do you want to go? We have no choice but to go to the director's office. Huh, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Miss Luz? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Miss Luz, there's something I would like for you to have. Each of your friends have received one already, so this one's for you. You obtained a Master Ball! The very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you can catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Oh, and about that Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago, that gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And, Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well... Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a little bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm going to enjoy every last day until graduation with my buds here. And my boss, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you are nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let's not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know what we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interest in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help it over here. It's the chairwoman. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera! Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Kita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent, though that's not to say that only the youth that promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title Strongest Trainer at the Academy. Whoa! We get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Aw, can you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Luz would agree to lend me a hand with my work. I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Luz. To get straight to it, I would like you to go and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I must ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out bouts with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny on how to patch the weaknesses in our lead point system. But there's a bunch of animes that I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. Dejected from anime. This is awesome, Luz. Show this inspection thing who's boss so La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you're all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Well, we're just gonna hang out in our dorm room. Because next time, we'll actually be taking on the gyms again, and we'll be actually having more of a challenge to deal with this time around, with all the gym leaders and everyone else getting stronger. So, yeah, we finally beat the main story in Pokemon Violet, and now we're about to take another swing at the gym leaders, so that'll be it for next time. But thank you everybody for tuning in. We will continue Pokemon Violet sometime within the next couple of days. There'll be, I think, maybe at least 2 more streams, because the stuff that I'll probably cover is like the gym challenges, the rematches, hopefully the Ace Academy tournament, and then the next step will be getting the Pokemon of Ruination, and to actually finish any of the side stuff with the 2 people that we actually don't have max relationships with as well as some other stuff that will come up. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. This is Light Brawler, and I'm hoping that you are having a fantastic evening, so take care everyone.